Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I have an exciting news. Our Walmart actually had Optic Megas. Totally blew my mind. First time ever seen them there. You never even find Optic blasters or nothing there. Very seldom ever. But first, before we get into that, I submitted a couple cards to PSA. One of them is a PC, and the other one is just one that I had graded to try to resell and maybe get a little bit back to buy more products. So the first one I'm going to show you is my PC. It is Aiden Hutchinson. I know he's not a Browns. I know he played for Michigan. But sometimes I collect people that are just pure animals. And Aiden Hutchinson is an absolute animal. But it took me about 4 months to get these back. And this one here, I already looked at it. They handed them to me just like this. And so I seen the grades just as soon as I got them. I wanted to reveal it with you guys, so it'd be a surprise. But, well, the surprise is gone. But it will be for you. And you look at the back of this card. Looks really clean. Looks great. Look the front of this card. And, I mean, it's crisp. It's clean. It's very nice. But it got an 8. It said paper cards are really hard to grade. I believe it because this card looks pretty much flawless, but it got an 8. So, but that's okay. It's going in my PC. It's not like I'm going to sell it or anything like that anyhow. So an 8 is an 8. It is what it is. So we'll just live with that. All right, on to the next card. Now this card here, I was really hoping for a 10. Excuse me here. This is Bo Nix on the red and black shock. And this card looks great. And the colors just dance. This card's very clean, very crisp, very nice. And bam, it got a 10. I was so happy. I'd like to see the Hutchinson get a 10, but oh well, it just didn't happen. But out of select and one of the shocks to get a 10, I was really pleased with that. So, without further ado, I'm going to set him back here. Let's get into this Optic. I got 3 mega boxes here. My space ain't big enough to show everything at one time, so I just got to deal with what I got to deal with. But hey, let's get into it. 7 cards per pack, 6 packs per box, 42 cards. This, you get the Rated Blue Rookie Hyper Parallels. So I love the blue, I love the hypers, so they ought to look really sick. I think what I'm going to do for space is I'm going to go ahead and just take everything out of the boxes and just pile them up here, because they're all getting ripped anyhow. But I'm excited. Optic at our Walmart, I about fell down. I could absolutely not believe it. And I'm still trying to process it. But hey, I will take it. As soon as I seen him, I had messaged Mega Box Maniac. I said, oh my gosh, man. I said, our Walmart's got Optic Megas. He's like, no crap. And he just instantly messaged me. He's like, man, you get me one? So, by golly, I got a Mega Box Maniac one. I gotta get that in the mail tomorrow to him. So that way he can hopefully have luck. Now, I hate to break his news. If I do hit something in this will all be out of the same case. It looked like they just had a case of it sitting there. So normally they don't restock on Wednesdays. Normally it's Friday. So they must have snuck these in there today, hoping, I suppose, that they would stick around a little while longer. But old Dad ran in there, and he's seen them, so he scarfed some of them up. I messaged my boy. My boy cashed out me money. He got 5 of them. Megabox got 1, and I got 3. So, without further ado, let's get into this. I'm excited. Excited. Because this never happens. Last year, I got 1 blaster box, And the only reason why I got it is I won it off of one of Skybee's whatnot shows, and I actually won one, and I couldn't believe it. There's like 800 people in the room, and I actually won one, so I was really tickled. There's Tet McMillan right off the rip. First blue hyper. Well, they don't have the hypers near as good as what they used to. We got RJ Harvey, so that's pretty good there. Then we have just our base, JJ's second year. Man, this feels weird actually being able to do Optic. Absolutely pumped. I watched cases and cases and cases of this stuff ripped, and I just sit back and just watch it because it ain't like I'm going to get any. And today, what do you know? All right. So, we got Caden Prather, Mike Green, Jalen Lane on the blue hyper. Then we have our base. The thing that upsets me though about these, me and my son was looking at them today, and like he's ripped some Optic. Almost every card is off cut. Almost everyone's off center. That's like, even look at the back of this one. It's real thick down at the bottom, real thin up here at the top. I mean, they're going to be almost impossible to grade, and that really upsets me. There's Tommy Malott, rated rookie. DJ Giddens, Trevor Etienne on the hidden potential. So we got an insert in that one. And then the rest is just base. All right, half of the box down, shit in the pack 4. There we go, Carson Schlesinger, and that one don't look real bad. That's a little heavy on the right, and it is on the left. That's like I said, they're sticking it to us this year. Shout out 2 balls better than 1. There's Luther Burden the third, and Bub Dupree on the throwback. I can't remember what years these throwbacks are from. So that's still a nice looking insert. And then our base. Alright, 2 packs to go in this first box. Tajay Brooks, or Taj Brooks, I guess you'd say. There we go. Harold Fannin Jr. Shout out to EB Dog Pound Rips. What we got back here? Oh, it looks like we got a patch. Jalen Noel on the rookie phenoms. Now that card looks really good. Looks real good. That's for the Texans. And our blue hyper is Trey Amos. Stick that up there. Alright, these blue hypers look really, really good. I'm looking over my camera. I'm using a different camera setup, so I'm trying to get used to it. Now I don't have to look around it. I can look over top of it, and I got to get used to trying to not twist my neck because I can just see it. There we go. There's my Ohio State boy, Will Howard. But see, it's heavier. It's heavier on the left or on the right than it is the left. Just upsets me. Dante Culpepper on the hollow. Now that one there don't look, it's a little heavy on the bottom than it is the top, but not super, super bad. And we have the base. Cole Kmet there on the end. Alright, that was the first box. Not a whole lot. Got a few rookies I'm looking for. Like the Harold Fannin Jr., I like that card. Here's Ty Felton. Andrew Makuba. Tyreek Williams on the blue hyper. And there's Brock Bowers, second year. The guy's a stud. Chuba Hubbard. I'd like to at least see a fire emoji even. Just anything short print. Just something to please me. There's Robbie Oots. There's Tyler Shuck. Heavier on the right than it is the left. Rookie Recruits of Emeka Egbuka. I will go ahead and put that one in the sleeve. I love Emeka. Another one of my Ohio State boys. So that was a very nice card to get. I just don't have enough space here. I'm going to be getting a new desk, a new setup here before too long. Give me just a little more room. Derek Carr, Hines Ward. Boy, he was good back when he played. Tell you what, I'm going to put my glasses on real quick, folks. Maybe I can see them maybe just a wee little bit better. All right. So, how are you guys? Are you guys finding any Optic at your Walmart or Targets or anything like that? I see something shiny back there, but I see lines on the side, so it ain't nothing. Jimmy Horn. Mike Williams, wide receivers on the hollow for the Squealers. Joe Mixon. An old Terry Bradshaw. I respect Terry Bradshaw and stuff, but I don't need to get any more of his cards in my packs. Them days are done. Unless it's on a downtown or an uptown or something. Alright. Elijah Arroyo. Blue Hyper. Matthew Golden. That'll be all there is on that one. Jahmyr Gibbs, that guy's a stud. This hair feels a little, as Joey Rips calls it, thicker than a Snicker. Sorry to steal your line, Joey. Just had to use it one time. All right, there's Michelle Tootin. My card looks weird. Maybe not. Donovan Azuruku. And on our patch, there we go, Jerry Jeudy for the Cleveland Browns. Woof, woof. EB Dog Pound Rips like that. Not like that. Don't have them. Don't get. In fact, I think it's only like the second or third Browns patch card I even have. There's Robbie Oots on the Blue Hyper. And Devontae Adams. Shout out Megabox Maniac. Or Devontae Smith. Sorry. All right, looks like, let's see, 1, 2, 3. Yep, this is the last pack of the second box. Still nothing majorly exciting. There's a Woody Marks, a Will Johnson, Bub Dupree again. I'll have to send that to EB Dog Pound Rips because he just loves Steelers cards. Now, if that was a Ben Roethlisberger, I'd definitely have to send it to him. He likes killing Ben. That's hilarious. All right. Adam Thielen. All right. Our third mega box. At least get something. At least get something. See mega box where I put my stained glass? Tell me that ain't sexy. That is sexy. There's a Tez Johnson. Jordan Watkins. Two balls better than one. There's primary colors. Luther Burden. And there's Matthew Stafford. And I have to set that one off to the side for my cousin. She loves old Maddie. And I love her, so she's going to get her Matthew Stafford card. All right. Surely we can do better. There we go. Travion Henderson, my Buckeyes boys. Oh, there we go. Wow, there's a Shador. And it looks pretty centered up, man. I do believe I will really look that card over. I think that's gradable. I will send that in, get that graded for my PC. That is sick. That makes me happy with the rip right there. That is absolutely sick. Wow, I am pleased with that. All right, now if I get a pack that has all downtowns in it, that would just be sweet, wouldn't it? I have seen boxes with 2 in it, though. I have seen that happen. I'd like to be that guy. There's Pat Bryant. There we go. There's a Jackson Dart. Little heavy on the top. Oh, there's a Travis Hunter on the throwback. That's nice. And then just the base. Let me throw a sleeve on these guys real quick. Shout out to Joey Rips on the Jackson Dart. I'm trying to remember if it's Panther Breaks that likes the Jaguars too. I'm thinking it's Panther Breaks, so I'll give a shout out to Panther Breaks anyway. But that card's nice. It actually looks real good, centered up. And there might be a prospect to get graded. All right, we are down to 3 packs. 3 packs. Jahdae Barron. Oh, looks like we might have a blue glitter. Jahad Campbell. I can't. No, that's just the hyper. But Quinn Ewers on the hyper. Everybody thinks he's going to have the starting position, starting job come next season. Guess we'll just have to wait and see. It's always good to get a quarterback on them parallels for sure. All right, we got 2 packs to go. Sorry I'm taking so long, but man, I ain't got the rip Optic, and I'm just enjoying this because this is just absolutely phenomenal to me. Jaden Higgins. I'm a Jaden Higgins magnet. Oh my gosh, there we go. Cam Scatterbo. But look at the left and look at the right. Off-centered. Almost every one of these. Shout out to Joey Rips again. So off-centered. I don't know, like Joey Rips says, that drunken SOB that's cutting these cards. I think Joey's on to something. I think the guy just might be drunk. This one here feels thick. So, safe to say we didn't get no auto. Probably safe to say we didn't get anything else either. There's a Kyle McCord. Mega box. Damian Martinez. The rookie oh wow, Cam Scatterbo on the rookie phenoms. That is sick. And a Maxwell Harrison. And that is going to pretty much do it. So we did really good on our patch cards. Jerry Jeudy, that's not that good, but it's a Browns, and I'm tickled with that. But to get the Cam Scatterbo rookie, the Jalen Noel rookie, on the rookie phenoms, I'm very pleased with that. We got the Scat on the blue hyper, the Quinn Ewers on the hyper, Travis Hunter on the throwback, got the base Scat, and right here, the Shedeur Sanders Optic Hollow. That is absolutely sick. Well, let me know what you think. If you enjoyed the rip, we also got the Mecca Buka. I'll take a Mecca any day of the week. Let me know what you think. I'm at 145 subscribers. I would really love to get to 150 if you guys could please like, subscribe, comment, anything. I'd really, truly appreciate it. You guys have yourself an awesome, wonderful day. Be safe if the weather's bad. And as always, God bless.